Tuesday, November 16th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East here in the Weather on the One's Forecast Center, and I want to start off with a look at the radar this morning across the region. We do have some shower activity out there. Now, most of it at the present time that I'm cutting this video, about 5:30, most of the rain pretty light across North Carolina, but you get into some steadier rain down into the upstate of South Carolina and Georgia, and there's a lot of rain this morning associated with our system that'll be pulling off to our west today. Some pockets of heavy rain in parts of Mississippi and Tennessee and Arkansas, some heavy rain in southern Georgia into the Florida Panhandle as well, and some pretty big storms down in the Florida Panhandle, the region this morning as well, with tornado watch up, a couple tornado warnings down that way as well. More on the severe weather potential in a moment. Let's check temperatures this morning, and you can see all that mild air all across the southeastern U.S., and that mild air getting drawn all the way up even into the New England states. So with that low tracking from Mississippi this morning to Ohio this evening, all that mild air to the east of the system, showers and some thunderstorm possibilities. There's the upper air chart, 500 millibars today. Pretty significant trough swinging through the Mississippi Valley. It's taking on a negative tilt. Overall, the track and the overall atmospheric setup in terms of the wind profile is favorable for severe weather. However, there is one ingredient that's on the lacking side of things, and that's instability. Now, here's the GFS. Showers at times today, and depending on how unstable our air mass gets, that'll really play the main role in determining our thunderstorm chances today. I do think there'll be some thunderstorms across the region as a whole as we go through this afternoon. Whoop, let me get back to the regular size image. There you go. As we go through them this afternoon and into this evening. And there is a severe weather potential. This is the day one convective outlook at the time I'm cutting the video. They have the SPC does South Georgia, Alabama, into the Florida Panhandle, and then you get over to the coastal plain of North Carolina. Those areas outlined in a slight risk. However, here's the tornado probabilities, pretty much the entire region, and the chance for the, at least a small chance for a few brief spin-up tornadoes, as well as some pockets of damaging winds. So we'll have to watch the potential thunderstorms. It all depends on how unstable the air mass gets. The wind profiles are there, supportive for severe weather. It's just a matter of instability. And we'll keep an eye on any storms that pop later today. Back to dry, quiet weather tomorrow. It'll be a day with sunshine and highs well up into the 60s across the Piedmont. Thursday, a weak storm system slides in. However, not much moisture to work with, so I think just a few clouds Thursday with no rain once you're outside of the mountains. And then another great weekend coming up. There's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, tremendous weather. We're talking highs in the 60s, lows, upper 30s to low 40s. Great weekend weather once again. As we get into the beginning of Thanksgiving week next week, here you go. And yeah, it's amazing that Thanksgiving is next week. There you go, Monday. Going to be another dry day, it appears, and a pretty warm day. Now, we'll have to watch that high in New England, see how much that tries to undercut. There's a very significant ridge that develops. This is the European chart, valid Monday night, actually about 1 o'clock Tuesday morning. And boy, that's just a big ridge of high pressure here in the upper levels across the southeastern United States, and that's the old classic southeast ridge. It had a trough build out west in response to this ridge west of Alaska, and so we're in this broad southwest flow to start Thanksgiving week. However, look what the GFS does later on in the week. This is Friday evening of Thanksgiving weekend, and huge trough carving itself out. At the surface, the GFS brings a strong cold front through here Friday morning of Thanksgiving weekend, and then some very cold air behind it floods in as we get into Thanksgiving weekend itself there, Saturday and Sunday. Now, the European brings a front in around Wednesday and is not as cold, it looks like, as you get toward the end of the cycle. But I think at some point we're going to see that colder air drop in here, and the window of opportunity for that really opens right around Thanksgiving. And finally, just for the snow lovers, this is off the 0Z GFS, right at the last frame of the model cycle, 1st of December in the evening. Well, there you go. Take that with a grain of salt. But interesting as we get the cold air in place, you never know what can happen. So we'll keep watching things and tracking things for you as we go toward the end of the month and the 1st of December. All right, that's it for this, Tuesday edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.